Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you our homeschool routine on a typical Friday. My oldest actually goes to a homeschooler's school on Fridays. He takes ping pong, advanced chess, and musical theater. So usually in the mornings we will go over his lines. He basically has them memorized now, but he just kind of looks over them to make sure that he hasn't forgotten anything. They are doing Pinocchio, and he is Lampwick, which is one of the bad kids that turns into a donkey. So it's really funny, and he does a great job at it. This is also a collab with my friend Fernanda from That One Happy Classroom. She is actually a teacher, a first-year kindergarten teacher, and she shows you the behind the scenes of being a teacher. She does teacher vlogs, and it's just so interesting. And she is actually doing a day in the life of a teacher over on her channel. So I will have her channel and her video linked down below, but definitely go check her out and give her some love. She is super sweet, and you can tell that she is an amazing teacher, and I thought it would be really fun to show you guys the life of a homeschooling family and a homeschooling kid and the life of a teacher and a classroom. So now that everyone is fed and their teeth are sparkling clean, it is time to take Big Brother to Super Fridays. Little brother does not like this very much. He does not like it when his big bro leaves, which I think is really sweet, and one of the many reasons that we homeschool is that I wanted their relationship to be strong, even if they are very far apart in age. I want them to always know that they are brothers and that they are family and that they always have each other. Oh, you good old worm. So let's see. We're gonna get out. I'm gonna teach my baby kid. You wanna do this? It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Just do it. Okay. So let's see here. It's out of the way. Okay. You want to play with this? What's in there? Ooh, what do you want to start with? Oh, good choice. Good choice, buddy. This says first number. Look. Oh, what's in there? Puppets. Look at that. How cute! Yeah, it's so cute. Yeah. Oh, look, thank you. This is a lion. Lion says, roar, roar, Henry. What's that? Oh, that's like a penguin, but we'll say it's a birdie. And birdies go chirp, chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. What's that? What do you want to do next? Good choice. Sounds. Look. Oh, what's in here? You want to take it out? Ooh, that looks fun. It's a puppy. Feel the puppy. The puppy goes woof woof. It says, cats are fluffy. Feel the fluffy cat. What does a cat say? Meow, meow. Okay, what do you want to do next? Oh, what's this one? Open it. Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, tweet goes that birdie. Hey, did my student poop?
day in the life. Today is a little bit different because Carter goes to Super Fridays. Oh, I'm showing you. Show him, bye, show him. My oldest goes to Super Fridays, so we don't do a lot of our regular homeschool routine, but we do have a routine for Fridays. So I thought it would be fun to show you guys this routine since it is a little bit different, and it does show that if you're a little bit worried about homeschooling your kids because you're afraid that they won't get socialization, well, if you have an amazing program like we do, you can send them to something called Super Fridays, which is what Carter goes to. I'll let him kind of tell you about his day and what he did today at Super Fridays, but he takes some really cool classes and we have just been loving it. And he's actually in musical theater, which you guys probably saw him preparing for it this morning. And it gives, oh no, this is already ripping. It gives this guy and me, Mama and Baby, a little bit of one-on-one time, which is nice. Okay, you wanna stack it? Look, let's do this. This one here. You wanna put this one on? Yeah, put that there. Good, almost. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job. I'm so proud of you. And we do a lot of kissing, don't we, buddy? We do a lot of kissing. That's what we do. We kiss. Spring break. We're just doing some quick work just to be kind of done with our week's work.
I have to do like 3 stone seeds or something though.
2. So that we can move on. So I thought I would...
What? What are you yelling about?
Okay, I'll let you down. I thought I would show you guys a little...
Cover it.
Okay guys, so this is one, oh my gosh. And now he has found a whole, what do you call that, bushel of bananas. And Henry.
I quit.
Oh, Carter. Okay, so this is the grammar that we use. We use Fix-It Grammar, and basically he is kind of like editing and finding all of the grammar stuff in a book called The Nose Tree. So every day, 4 days a week, which is nice because normally that means that we don't do grammar on Fridays. But since he went to the Houston Livestock Show this week, he didn't do grammar that day, so that's why we're having to do it on a Friday. But so he just like finds all of the nouns, articles, verbs, pronouns, all of that fun stuff. And then in each sentence of the story, there is a definition, and so he has to add that, like he just did here, to the section of his notebook that is for definitions. So then he just adds the sentence to the story, and it will tell him if he needs to indent, like that means to indent. So it kind of shows him like what the style of a paragraph should look like. So it's a nice, just like kind of quick thing for grammar, and then we can move on with our lives. Right, Carter?
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
I think it's the best thing on here.
Yeah, because it's so quick. That's your favorite because it's just super quick and easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And each week, they introduce something new. So like this week, it was strong verbs. So on Monday, when you're doing your first sentence, when you're doing day 1, it does take a little bit longer because we read through the learn it, kind of like the lesson, and then he goes on to doing his fixes and everything and his rewrite. Okay, so now we are going to be doing Spelling You See. This is his Spelling You See book. So instead of memorizing spelling words and taking a test on them each week, every single day, Monday through Friday, he reads the paragraph. Each paragraph has something to do with American history. So this talks about the White House. And then he has to highlight, for this one, it's all 3. Consonant chunks, vowel chunks, and bossy R's. Carter, don't use that word. But in the past, like before, it was just vowel chunks and consonant chunks. And before that, it would just be vowel chunks and just consonant chunks. So it kind of builds on itself. So this has gotten a lot tougher and takes a lot longer, but I think it's really good for him to see those things. So we do that, and then he does some copy work. So it's not the entire paragraph that he rewrites every day. It's just parts of the paragraph. And then he redoes the same thing on Tuesday with a different part of the paragraph that he copies. And then on Wednesday, it's the same thing with another part of the paragraph. And then on Thursday, which we were off this week because he went to the livestock show, he does the highlighting work, but then I read it to him and he has to write it on his own. However, it's just kind of like a rough draft. So, you know, he can have issues and that's okay. And we'll see what words he's struggling with spelling with and capitalization and punctuation. And then the next day, on Fridays, we do his final test. So he does the highlighting again, and then he does his final test, which he usually does a lot better on. So, for example, this is one week where this was his Thursday test. He had some corrections that he needed, spelling and everything. And then the next day, it was much, much better. All right, guys, so now I am going to read to him this paragraph and he has to write it. So this is like my little teacher's book that I will be reading from. Okay. The White House has been the home of every American president except Washington.
You forgot one part.
What?
To cover it.
Oh, whoopsie. We are also supposed to cover this. So that he can't see.
You can do that then.
Hey guys, so I just thought I would have a real talk with you really quickly. This is for those moms out there who are either considering homeschooling or who are in the trenches of homeschooling. And I just wanted to let you guys know that it's definitely tough, but it's worth it. So yesterday we were trying to kind of cram a lot of stuff in because we had missed one day of homeschooling and then spring break was coming up. So it was kind of an odd situation, and I had an incident with Carter where he wasn't being fully honest about something, and that can be hard with homeschooling because you're mom, you're not a typical teacher to them, and so I think that they can get away with certain things sometimes. And so we had to have a really big talk about honesty, and he got grounded, which was very, very upsetting to him because it's spring break, and it was just a big blow up and a big ordeal, and
it was a lot. So that's why we kind of just stopped and we didn't end the day in the life because we just needed family time and we just need to focus on that. But I wanted to mention it because I feel like in a lot of the homeschooling day in the life videos I watch, everything is just, you know, great. There may be a few hiccups here and there, but there's never anything that's like huge. And I feel like that's, you know, huge tough stuff is real life, and being a parent is really, really hard. And then when you're a parent that has your kid all day long and you're not only their parent, you're also their teacher, it can be really tough, but we've worked through it. He's doing much better today, and he's learned a big lesson about being honest and how important that is. So anyway, I didn't want to reveal too many details, but at the same time I wanted to let you guys know that we had a little bit, or a big bit, we had a tough night. We had a tough night last night, and but we ended up going to our home group after that through our church, which was really nice. It's just like a small group of people from our church that we're reading a book called Relational Christianity together, and so that really helped because we had a really tough afternoon / evening as a family, and then we went and did that, so that kind of helped. But yeah, it's not easy. Homeschooling is tough. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe and give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.